1961. A 20-year-old American girl was carefully planted by the CIA into the bedroom of Sikkim's Buddhist king. The king was completely confident that this was pure love, a genuine romance. But on the other side, Indian intelligence had strong suspicions. This wasn't love. This was the beginning of a Cold War operation targeting India. This is the untold story of a secret, invisible war that has been going on between America's CIA and India's RAW since the very moment India gained independence. A shadow war filled with silent assassinations, political manipulations, and hidden sacrifices that most Indians have never heard about. On September 18, 1947, just days after India became free, the Central Intelligence Agency was officially born. Its single mission was crystal clear: protect and expand American interests across the world by any means necessary. Within just 10 years, the CIA had built incredibly detailed blueprints of almost every country on the planet. They knew the strengths, the weaknesses, the political parties, the rebel groups, the religious divisions, everything. They used this intelligence to topple 51 governments worldwide. They ignited wars and conflicts on almost every continent. The Middle East was turned into a permanent war zone. Africa saw endless civil wars. Many countries became so dependent on America that they could barely survive without U.S. aid. And very soon, their eyes turned toward India. In 1955, a shocking incident took place. Air India's Kashmir Princess flight took off from Mumbai heading to Indonesia. Just before reaching its destination, a bomb exploded on board. The plane crashed into the Pacific Ocean, killing 16 people. What made this incident global news was that Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai was supposed to be on that flight. At the last moment, he canceled. Immediately, the world narrative turned against India, suggesting that India had tried to assassinate the Chinese leader. It was later proven that the CIA, along with Chinese opposition forces, had planned the entire attack to blame India and destroy the growing friendship between India and China. This was just the beginning of America's desperate attempts to isolate India globally. After independence in 1947, India chose not to join either the American or the Soviet bloc. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru started the non-aligned movement. Soon, 121 countries joined this group. This independence irritated the United States deeply. They wanted India as their puppet state in South Asia. When India refused, the CIA began aggressive operations to weaken the country. The 1962 Indochina War saw massive intelligence failure from India's intelligence bureau. Wrong intelligence led to huge losses. Then came the 1965 Indo-Pak War, and shortly after, two of India's tallest leaders died under mysterious circumstances. Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri and India's top nuclear scientist, Homi J. Bhabha. Both men wanted India to become a strong, self-reliant superpower. The CIA has been directly linked to their deaths. By 1968, India had enough. A new organization was born, the Research and Analysis Wing, famously known as RAW. Started by Rameshwar Nath Kao under the orders of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, RAW began with almost nothing. Just 250 officers, no proper office, and very limited resources. Their first headquarters was an abandoned theater in Delhi's Vasant Vihar. Despite all the challenges, RAW quickly became one of the most feared intelligence agencies in the world. They trained their officers in Israel, the Soviet Union, Britain, and even America, but in complete secrecy. In 1971, RAW proved its worth. When Pakistan launched Operation Searchlight and began massacring Bengalis in East Pakistan, RAW was ready. They had already created the Mukti Bahini, trained freedom fighters in secret camps in the Sundarbans. RAW also helped Indira Gandhi sign a crucial friendship treaty with the Soviet Union. When the United States sent its 7th Fleet to threaten India, Soviet nuclear submarines appeared in the Arabian Sea and warned America. The result? Pakistan's 93,000 soldiers surrendered. Bangladesh was born. India's eastern border became secure for the first time. Just 3 years later, in 1974, RAW helped India conduct its first nuclear test, Operation Smiling Buddha. Everything was done right under the nose of CIA satellites. Scientists used code words. They identified blind spots in satellite coverage. On the 18th of May 1974, India became the world's 6th nuclear power. Then came the Sikkim mission in 1975. Sikkim was a protectorate but was slowly turning anti-India. The CIA had planted an American woman, Hope Cooke, as the Queen of Sikkim. She regularly met American diplomats and made statements against India. A young RAW officer was given the responsibility of this mission. His name was Ajit Doval. Through brilliant political maneuvering and public support, a referendum was held. 97.55% of Sikkim's people voted to merge with India. Sikkim became a full state of India. The CIA's plan was defeated, but success came with challenges. During the emergency in 1975 to 77, RAW faced heavy criticism. After Indira Gandhi lost the 1977 elections, the new Janata Party government under Morarji Desai launched a crackdown on RAW. Regional offices were shut down. Hundreds of officers were removed. Founder R.N. Kao was sent on forced leave. Even worse, Morarji Desai reportedly revealed RAW's secrets to Pakistan's President Zia-ul-Haq, leading to the exposure and killing of many RAW agents working inside Pakistan. Despite these setbacks, RAW continued its operations. They launched missions against Khalistani terrorists, supported by Pakistan, and the CIA teams were created to give a fitting reply. Whenever terrorists attacked India, RAW struck back in Lahore and Karachi. RAW officers live in the shadows. Many spend 15 to 20 years undercover in enemy countries, changing identities, staying away from their families. They get no public medals, no glory. Sometimes India even disowns them if they are caught. Yet they continue to serve silently. This video is a tribute to all those unknown RAW warriors who sacrificed their lives so that India could stand strong and independent. Their stories may never be fully told, but their contribution to the nation will never be forgotten.